Dear parents, watch till the end to find out one of the main reasons your children and young people around you may engage in substance use and abuse. Many young people in a variety of geographical locations across the globe are not using substances because they want to be bad. They are simply overwhelmed. Between disrupted school calendars due to withheld examination results, strikes in educational institutions or the general population, insecurity, social media influences, and other daily struggles of life, their lives are full of uncertainty. Add peer pressure, cultism and gangsterism, teen pregnancies, and rising cases of various types of abuses, and you see why so many children and young people would be searching for escape routes to relieve themselves of pressures, some routes which may lead them to use, and maybe addiction to psychotropic substances. Some children and young people, if unguarded, might believe that substances like alcohol, cigarettes, and other psychotropic drugs are shortcuts to relief. As Dr. Richie Adewusi writes in his book, The Sure Foundation, some young people feel that alcohol, cigarettes, and other hard drugs would bring relief, or make them forget their problems. This is an unhealthy way of dealing with stress, which even some adults engage in. Escape may look like comfort, but it comes at the cost of the health of the individuals who may become addicted to psychotropic substances, their education, other life pursuits, and dreams. Relief that might begin as quick fixes may ultimately quickly chain them to lasting damages from drug use habits. Here is how you can help your children resist the temptation to escape, and instead learn to face life with strength. 1. Become the person they can turn to. Young people need someone they can confide in, without fear of rejection or punishment. When you are that person, you replace their need for substances with the security of real support. This gives them the courage to face stress, rather than run from it. 2. Learn to recognize the warning signs. Changes in hygiene, constant mood swings, depression, or withdrawal may mean your children are overwhelmed. Catching these signals early allows you to intervene before they look for comfort in harmful substances. Early awareness leads to healing, not regret. 3. Teach healthy ways to manage stress. Sports, hobbies, music, or simply talking about challenges can become better outlets than substance use. When you guide your children toward constructive forms of relief, they discover strength and identity without depending on false highs. 4. Be honest about the damage of escape. Substance use may look harmless at first, but it erodes focus, destroys talent, and can derail an entire future. Real stories of wasted opportunities could show your children that the cost of escape into addictive substances is always too high. 5. Give consistent care and attention. Caring and attentive parents would make all the difference. Your steady presence tells them, you do not need substances to feel seen, accepted, or loved. Over time, this assurance becomes a shield against peer pressure and unhealthy coping. Your children and other young people around you do not need substances to escape. They need you. They need your time, your presence, and your ability to listen. If you can provide those, you give them something far more powerful than a temporary high. You give them hope, stability, and the confidence to face life head-on. Remember, escape is never the answer. Guidance is. Relief from stress does not come from bottles, smoke, or pills. It comes from love, understanding, and connection. When you are intentional about walking with your children and other young people around you through their pressures, they learn that even in their hardest times, they can find rest, peace, and resilience without leaning on destructive habits. The more you show up with care and wisdom, the less attractive false comfort becomes. Share this video with parents who need to learn these steps. Comment, like, follow, and subscribe to the Slow Parenting podcast for more insightful parenting videos. Not just hacks, but heart.